Hi, this is Sarah Tipton, and in this video I'm going to show you how to change the size of your rows. And the purpose of this would be to format efficiently for printing or for viewing on the computer. So one of the sheets that we need to print is our capital worksheet. And when we go to print this, as it is set now, it's going to take about 3 pages to print on because the rows are set a little bit larger than what they need to be. So I'm going to show you how to adjust those rows down to a smaller size. What we're going to do is we're going to come all the way to the far left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see numbers that go down the screen vertically. And as you select these rows, whichever ones you select, we're going to be resizing. I'm going to go ahead and just choose the ones that have student names in them. So I'm going to start at row 7. I'm going to click and hold it down. And then I'm just going to go ahead. Let me start that again. I don't want to drag it. I just want to click and hold it down. And then drag down. You'll see these additional numbers begin to turn gray. I go all the way down to row 33, which is the end of our names. It's name 27 here. All right, and now I've let go of my click. You'll see that these rows are still a darker gray. That shows me that they're highlighted. Now I'm going to do a right click. I can do it anywhere in this dark gray section. So I'll do a right click. Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked wrong. Let me re-highlight those again. Okay, do a right click. There we go. And I'm going to resize those rows. Right now they're set at a 40. We want to go smaller than that, so just pick a number that's smaller. Let's try 35 and see what that looks like. You know, that might be small enough. You could try it and see. I think I'm going to go just a little bit smaller. These rows are still highlighted, so I'm just going to come back over here, give another right click, go to resize rows again, and I'm going to drop them down to a 30. And I think that will be small enough for our purposes. The information at the top, it can be changed also and made smaller. The font size is something that that you can adjust as well as the row size to make things smaller. So if we select these first 6 rows, so I'm going to start at 1, click and hold down, drag down to the 6. I'm going to come up here and change the font size. It's set at 14 right now. I'm going to drop it down to about a 10. It should make a pretty significant difference in the size of those rows. And so now when we go to print this page, it should all print on one sheet of paper. Now, after you have done that, you might want to set it back large for viewing on the computer. Perhaps it's easier for you as you're entering information to have the text be a bit larger. It's really easy to switch it back. All you have to do is come over again to the rows, click and hold as you drag down to select the rows, do a right click, resize the rows, and set them back larger again. Let's set it at 40. It's where we had it initially. And now those rows that 7 through 33 are just like they were to begin with. And I can come back up here for 1 through 6, select those rows. And we actually changed the font size on these rather than resizing them. So I can just come back up here and choose the font size. And now it's exactly like it was when we got started. Now, as you adjust a worksheet, you'll have to adjust it for each of them that you go into. It doesn't apply to all of them. So as you're getting ready to print one, just go ahead and adjust that and then print it, and then you can fix it back to larger if you prefer, or if the smaller text works okay for you, you can keep it smaller. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I will be happy to help you, and have a wonderful afternoon.